Hey guys, I had somebody ask me if I could do a quick video on how I fitted a set of J-frame grips to this Taurus 856. I believe these J-frame grips are Herrett brand, if I'm not mistaken. Herrett. I'm not sure. I got them off eBay years ago for a J-frame 640, and never quite used them because they're a little bit long. They're great for shooting, and I really like them, but these ones are all beat up because I just ground on them and everything. They have these kind of like target sort of. You can see the swell there, right there. I actually ground that one down a little bit too. It was much more apparent on this side, if you like that thing, but I just ground it down. And I was just kind of modifying them. I also ground down the back. Originally, these are more squared off like this, but I was trying to make them work for concealed carry, and they do work. I could make them work, but for that size of a gun, they were just a little too big. I think they're much better suited to a gun with a 3-inch barrel steel gun like this one. So anyway, I wanted to, when I got this Taurus, the Taurus comes with a couple sets of grips, which is nice. The rubber grips, hoe grips, which are not my favorite, and then another shorter rubber grip. And I don't like that grip because it's got like it stops like right here and it covers the back strap, and it's got like a ridge on it and everything. And I don't like grips like that at all. It doesn't matter if it's G10, wood, whatever. I prefer to have everything like kind of smoothed out here so that I could get as high up to the top of the grip frame as possible. So and I like wood grips on a revolver, especially just for just because. But as you can see, with this set of grips off, I had to do some work to this thing. So basically, the first thing I had to do was the corresponding pin holes down here are different for a J frame and this gun. This pin right here comes out, so I took that pin out and I just kind of lined them up as best as I could, and I took like a Sharpie and or a little pin and just kind of poked down in there so I had a reference point. And then I started drilling into the wood. You can see right there, I started drilling another hole next to that, and then also on this grip, so that this pin would correspond and index correctly. And then once I did that, the actual grip screw itself does not interfere with this mainspring. I don't know how it would on other sets of grips. This is specifically for the Herrett grips, so I don't know. And then stupidly, there was still wobble because, as you can see, it doesn't quite match up in the front here very well. There's a lot of play. And I probably could have just taken some tape like I did here and just built that up until it filled in that gap, and I probably wouldn't have had to have done this pin right here. This pin is actually the pin for the other set of grips that comes with the Taurus, and I had to file it down because it was too long. Sorry if you can hear that. That's my cats hissing at each other because they're mad. But this roll pin here came with the other set of grips. I had to cut it down with a Dremel because it was too long, and I was using it to kind of keep this grip from shifting up or back, I guess. And you can see the poor job there that I did on that side. But it does work, but there was still a little bit of shifting up in here, and it was just bugging the crap. It was solid, but it was a little shifting, and it was bugging me. So I just took some tape and just quickly just built that up a little bit, and it doesn't move at all now. So kind of a shoddy job. It could have been done a lot better. I was just kind of experimenting and whatever. I already had these grips on hand, so as you can see, not the greatest. I mean, they do correspond pretty well, but I did have to file them down a little bit, but there's still some work I could do. It doesn't bother me though. I really am kind of just I like the way these guns look with wood grips, but I'm not really particular on any like perfect fit. I don't, doesn't bother me. So especially on a Taurus, if this were like a nice Smith or something, that'd be different. But anyway, that's how I do that. like I said, this is specific to these Harrod grips. You might run into different scenario with another set of J-frame grips, but this just goes to show you that it can, in fact, work. And I've shot with these a couple times now, different range settings, and they haven't moved. So I'm pretty happy with them. I really like them on this gun. They're very comfortable, and yeah, kind of complete the look. So I will possibly eventually get an executive grade, but for now I've got my, like, we've got your executive grade at home kind of thing. So this is that. So all right, take care.